Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to another fabulous episode of What's Your Take Media podcast for movies and TV show reviews. We are your excellent hosts. I'm Sara Rosina, joined by...
No pressure, but the good brother, Sean Blackson.
Yes, we are happy to be here again to review some fun stuff.
Again.
Yes. If you're out there and you haven't followed us, go ahead and follow and subscribe to us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, pretty much anywhere you get your podcasts, as well as social media. We're on TikTok. We're on all the platforms, really. You can find us, What's Your Take Media. And our email address is whatsyourtakemedia@gmail.com if you'd like to be a guest on the show or if you'd like to share some thoughts, some ideas.
There you go.
We're open.
Oh, come on. And
Come on and share it with us. Share them with us.
Let's go.
All righty.
Love it. What's going on in your life?
We can just go right on into entertainment.
Really? All the things going on? You got
No, there's no.
things that we can't talk about?
No.
Mar-a-Lago and Queens and...
What?
And
Queens.
the Queen?
That passed? That would be
Not
entertainment
Beyonce.
news. That would be entertainment news. Sort of.
All right. All right.
I mean, she's,
Well, go
celebrity.
right ahead. I leave the 40 Go right ahead.
Celebrity. Yes, we have lost the queen.
You've lost the Queen.
Was she 9? How old was she?
She
was up there.
She lived.
That lady lived
She
a long
lived.
time in this good
lived.
earth.
Yes.
Yeah,
I
she
had
was
to go
blessed.
back and research because it's some people distraught, of course, but then there was some other people angry at the life she's led. I'm like, I don't understand.
Oh, I heard some things too.
Yeah. So what people do in the dark?
Well, I heard it really wasn't in the dark.
Oh.
We just maybe wasn't paying attention.
Well, that's awful.
Yeah.
All right.
I was like,
Of dignity
well,
doing it in the dark.
maybe the new regime will be different.
There you go. There you go.
Here's hope. She was 96.
whole years old.
Yes, I knew she was 96.
That's one heck of a funeral, though. What was it, 8 days? And
Right, I was like, it was longer
10
than
nights.
Aretha Franklin
It
funeral.
was
I already
like-
knew that.
Yeah. Was it a singer, though? Because I remember at Diana's funeral, Elton John had, remixed one of his songs.
At the Queen funeral.
At Princess Diana. I don't remember.
Oh,
Yeah. Her. She had
take
a whole-
us back to that.
Hold on, wait. The Queen,
like
the
Princess-
Queen just died.
I don't know why I felt so much closer. Because her death seems so tragic.
No.
The Queen, she just died of old age.
It was
it was just her time. God bless the Queen.
All right, that's right. All right.
Of England.
All right. Guess that's
But,
why Elton didn't come out.
Yeah, maybe
He
that's
probably
why.
at home that's That's funny.
Yeah, but I really don't. I don't know if somebody's saying or nothing. I don't know.
I don't know either.
I was at work. I was scrolling through social media, seeing pictures here and there. Grandkids.
I was on YouTube, and you know how they replay stuff.
Uh-huh.
And I was like, wait, this is a different day. This ain't the same. This ain't the same thing. How long can this be? Oh my God. So I watched The Daily Show with Trevor Noah.
Yes.
And he said there is a thing over in Britain that's become a pastime called queuing.
Oh, like you cue a song?
Absolutely not. So what the
Okay.
queuing is
Barbecue?
it's just standing in line.
Oh.
Yeah. And he said that people were in line for hours and days. And he said even David Beckham, they tried to give him to the front because of the celebrity, but no, he decided to stay in the queuing line.
Was he in there with his wife, Victoria Beckham, from Spice Girls?
Why? See, that's why I don't like saying that.
Because
you're
you
going
be
to
my
specifics.
lover. Got to be with
Wait, he
my
married to a
friends.
Spice Girl?
Yes. Oh my gosh.
Which Spice Girl?
Oh, Victoria. They've been
Spice
married
Girl?
for years.
Which Spice Girl?
She was. I don't know if this is gonna help you. She had dark hair. She was skinny.
Sporty Spice.
Yes.
Yeah.
All righty. There you
There
go.
you go.
Yeah, they've been married for years.
Oh,
Yeah.
right there.
Yes.
Look at that.
Yes. Love, beautiful family.
Yeah.
Got some children.
Okay, all right.
Yes, the Beckhams.
There you go, the Beckhams. All right.
Okay. Well, there you go.
Yeah.
All right. Well, rest in
Rest
peace.
in peace. So let me tell you. So my childhood now, I had 3 crushes. One was Smurfette. I don't know what's something with the blue. Another one was what's the girl on Fresh Prince?
Which one?
Hillary.
Okay, of course.
And then number 3 was Whitley.
Oh yes. Different world.
Yes. And
Reunion.
There was one actor that I did not like growing up. Dwayne Wade. Oh, I hated Dwayne Wade. I just could not.
Because of Whitley?
I couldn't get with his character. What'd you say?
Wait, right? Because of Whitley?
I don't know. Probably. But I just couldn't get with his character. And I liked his little best friend more. The little short dude.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I liked him a little bit more. But and as they did some reunion, he was on there.
Yes.
And I'm like, okay, I see why I didn't like you now.
Yeah.
Because he was like, I was on screen acting like I was in love with Whitley, but I was really in love with Raquel. What? What is you doing?
Well, I mean, it's many years later. I guess he just wanted. Was this when he was on the Breakfast Club? Because I know they did an interview on the Breakfast Club.
No, on the Breakfast Club, they were talking about. I mean, they was
the wedding scene.
Jasmine was talking about how they was dirty working Lisa Bonet. Oh, no, Bonet. Bonet.
It's Bonet.
Okay,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. Was how they was dirty working her and kind of made her leave the show because she got pregnant.
Oh, I was wondering what had happened.
Yeah, but I mean,
and she was the main one because the spinoff was based on her from the Cosby Show. But it still worked. It was on. The show was on.
If you got to go back and watch, because they was actually talking. Jasmine was talking about how she had given her 2-week notice because she was so upset by the way they was treating Lisa, and she said Lisa actually had to get security because of the way he was treating. I'm like, dang, what was they doing to you on set? Jesus Christ! But I think it would have. They said it was Bill Cosby that didn't want to show a single mother in college.
I've heard this before.
Yeah, but. I'm with them. They was like they should have shown it. I'm like I think they should have showed it too because it shows perseverance.
Real life.
You know what I mean? No perseverance. Some.
Well, real life that was happening.
Yeah, stuff happens. You got to keep going.
Right. Launch and adjust. Launch and adjust. Push it forward. Push it forward.
Absolutely.
Yes. I do. Now that you've said something, I do remember
a
conversation about that before.
That's right.
Yeah.
And Jasmine, she's still looking Whitney.
Well, yeah, Jasmine guy.
Still
the Harlem Nights.
Yeah. I only watched it because I was hoping she was going to do the accent.
Oh, she didn't do it. Oh, okay. Well, alrighty. So
how long to get back?
Yeah. So you got to check out that reunion if you get a chance. I forgot where we network. Excuse us for that. If you Google, we probably Google in the studio, but yeah. Go ahead and check out that Different World reunion. I love it. They did Martin. Now they doing Different World. I said I love it. I love it. Living single next. Yep. Okay. All right. Putting it out there.
There you go.
Putting it out there. All righty. We are living single in a 90s kind of world. Okay, I'm sorry. Couldn't help myself. So since Lisa Bonet was on the table, I'm gonna just segue to my entertainment news.
Oh.
Yes. So Zoe Kravitz, her daughter.
Oh.
Okay.
Catwoman.
Her daughter with Lenny Kravitz.
Catwoman.
Yes, there it is.
Yeah.
So apparently her and Channing Tatum is celebrating 1 year of bliss.
Really?
Yes.
Channing Tatum?
Yeah, so she's 33, he's 42.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
There you go. Apparently it's real serious. It was in the People, People magazine.
Celebrating it, of course.
People magazine.
Wow.
So I was like, oh, that's nice. I would have never put them together, but you just never know. Yeah. Beauty's in the eye of the beholder.
And money.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it is Channing Tatum. But, I understand. I was a little sad when him and Jenna Dewan, marriage broke up, but they have since both moved on. She's with another person and got a baby.
So many names.
Yeah.
In your head.
Step Up. That's where they met. The first Step Up movie. That's where he really.
Oh, Step Up.
Yeah, the very first one. It's been about 15 of them.
Got it. Right.
Yeah, that's where him and his wife met.
That's right.
It was on that movie.
I got you.
Okay.
Okay.
But anyway, I'm sorry, ex-wife. Sorry.
There you go.
Yes, sorry about that. So yeah, Zoe. So
nice.
yeah, there you go.
All right.
Alrighty.
Captain America's out there in the world. Anthony Mackie.
Oh.
So he is out there.
Oh, Falcon.
Yeah. No, he's Captain America now.
Well, I'm just,
when you say that. Don't you degrade him.
I think of Chris Evans when you say that.
Not no more.
All right.
It's Anthony Mackie now.
The first Avenger.
Now is the Black Avenger. So he's out in New Orleans rebuilding houses for people affected by a storm.
I saw
yeah,
that.
I was like,
it's quite the humanitarian you are there, Anthony Mackie.
It's a lot of us that say what we do when we rich. I still get back, but what you really doing?
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's
he's
good
actually
stuff.
out there doing it.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
Right.
I love it. All right, Anthony.
Nice.
Alrighty. Well, last time we were on, we talked about Tiffany Haddish Aries Spears. Aries.
Uh-huh.
And good news for them. The charges have been dropped.
Oh.
Okay. So the young lady who accused them has filed a request. She just did it Tuesday this week to dismiss the claim with prejudice, which means it cannot be filed again.
Huh.
She said, my family and I have known Tiffany Haddish for many years, and we now know that she would never harm me or my brother. Because this is the
know?
Yes, or help it. It sounds interesting. Or help anyone else do anything that would harm us.
Sound like a settlement.
That was a statement. You know, in the back of my mind, I was thinking that.
Sound like somebody called somebody mama. Hey, how much it gonna cost us to go away?
Well, you know, that would be something done in the dark we know nothing about.
I'll be darned.
All I know is the charges have been dropped. There's no charges, and we're moving on.
I'll be darned. All right.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Unless they found some new evidence, they finna file a case against somebody else. I don't know. I would be surprised though. I'd be like, oh, okay then. Yeah. Well,
there you go.
so there you go.
I love it. Any more anything we know?
Well, they're doing the 4th installment of Beverly Hills Cop. Yes, they are.
With Eddie?
Yes, they are.
With Eddie?
Yes. And apparently they're bringing back all the original cast. They got Judge Reinhold. Yeah, it's going down.
Wow.
Yeah, it's
Really?
exciting. They got what's his name? Paul Reiser. That's who I'm thinking of. What was that
He is
show
really
he had
cashing
with the
in
wife?
on nostalgia.
Yep. Is it all of Hollywood though?
I mean, but Eddie is like,
Yeah. And this one's gonna be on Netflix. So
You know, he was on. Saw him on. Somehow I was scrolling on the internet with the kid from the Golden Dragon, the Last Dragon,
The Last Dragon?
the
Dragon.
Golden Child.
I want the knife.
Did you know that was a girl?
Oh my gosh. No, I did not.
I
But I
didn't
can
either.
see that
When
though.
he was hugging, I'm like, hey, that's a nice looking Chinese. That was her? What? Yeah.
They're doing a lot of that. I saw a still they had of Harrison Ford with the kid from Temple of Doom.
Really?
Past back then and now.
Oh, yeah.
Even though I just saw him in Everything, Everywhere, All at Once. He popped up in there.
Okay.
The Day, from the Goonies.
Was that movie that good?
Yeah,
Everybody keeps saying it was good.
it was interesting.
It was a movie.
It was very different.
Oh.
It was weird.
Well.
It's very weird.
But you paid for it?
Yeah, I went to the
they won.
movies. I said, maybe I should watch it again.
Oh, okay. There you go.
There's a lot going on. But I did notice him.
All right.
He was talking, and I was like, hold on. Is that Day-Day from the Goonies? Oh, my goodness. Yeah, it showed up. That was him. So, yeah, he just took a picture with Harrison Ford. You know, Harrison, he getting up there.
That's right.
But I was like, yeah, that was my favorite, actually, Indiana Jones film.
Yep.
Temple of Doom.
Yep.
So, yeah, that's all I got on the entertainment side.
Nice.
All right. We ready for our first review?
Guys, Sara and I would like to talk to you for serious now.
Oh,
About
boy.
a new segment we got that we'd like to just call Stop It. And you just stop it.
Yes, please stop.
All this mess about the Little Mermaid.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, my God. What?
Yeah.
But now, before we go into it,
The hashtag not my Ariel.
I likes my whites. I likes Mexicans. I likes blacks. I likes Asian. There's no nationality that I can say that I do not like. But I
We just don't like people. People because they're people,
just don't-
not because of color.
Why? Why are they making such a fuss over a fish?
But what we just talked about this last episode for Game of Thrones
Jesus.
and
The
Rings of
Hobbits.
Power.
The Hobbits.
All of these are
and the black people
fiction.
with the platinum hair.
It's all fiction.
Look.
Characters.
Look, so I knew Michael B. Jordan was starting some mess back in the day when he played the Human Torch. Right?
Yes,
you can't take a Human Torch. And then he was trying to be Superman.
Superman, I heard that.
No, we would have had World War II on us. But now
I say do it, Michael. Do it.
But now we are angry over a fictional character from a young lady who can sing.
Yes. Very beautiful young lady.
The mermaid.
Got the red hair flossing in the video.
It's
trailer.
a fish.
Well,
It's a fish. So look, so we want y'all to stop it. So Sara and I did some research because we want to help you all out, so that you know that it's a even Steven. You see what I'm saying?
I
So
don't know if I quite call
you
it
know
that.
what? You're right. It ain't
Yeah,
even.
I think
because we playing fictional.
Yeah.
And we got some real folk.
Yeah.
that y'all and that I'm sorry.
Y'all.
That other nationalities have
Other
played.
nationalities.
There you go. Of other nationalities. Now these are living, breathing peoples that's been in the world and that aren't fish. So if anybody remembers the move A Mighty Heart with the wonderful Angelina Jolie, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was Angelina.
Yeah, Angelina Jolie, who is not Afro-Cuban.
No, she's not.
She's not.
Far from that.
She's not.
Very far from that.
But the woman she played as the star of the film was Afro-Cuban.
Yeah, that was a Afro. Yeah, she was Afro-Cuban.
Who was alive.
Yeah.
Didn't sing.
No.
And wasn't a fish.
No.
No.
Okay.
No.
Well, of course, that good old fashioned Cleopatra.
Oh.
Yeah, Elizabeth Taylor's Cleopatra. God rest your soul, Elizabeth. I love you, Elizabeth Taylor. I do. I love you, Elizabeth.
Liz. We can't.
But she was.
Can't talk about Liz.
I know. I love Liz, but her nationality wasn't called.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For that role.
That's
She won
right.
that role.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Okay.
That's right.
Keep it moving. Going down the list. Got some more.
It's only one to top the list.
Oh, what's the one?
Michael.
Oh,
They
Michael.
didn't cast back in 2016 Joseph. Whatever. F-I-E.
Yes, I know who that is.
Yeah, I do too.
Yes.
He's not a bad actor.
It is. Oh, he's a great
Wasn't
actor.
He just in the movie with Captain America. When he on Netflix.
Oh, was he in there?
He was the star.
Wait, what? What movie?
The movie we just watched on Netflix.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Not Burn Notice. Not Red Notice. What Captain
None
America?
of the notices.
With the mustache.
Yes,
what I'm talking about.
I know what you're talking about.
Remember
Oh, I don't remember.
I ain't talking to you. So
No, that wasn't him.
Are you sure?
No, that wasn't him. No, that was the other guy. We was like, yeah, he's old. I'm gonna look it up. That's not him.
All right,
that
fine.
is not him.
Anyway, so Joseph Fiennes was cast back in 2016 to play Michael Joseph Moonwalking Jackson in
Moonwalking.
a movie.
That's his name.
He made Thriller. Yeah, in a movie in a made-for-TV British show back in 2016. Now
We're talking about The Gray Man with Billy Bob Thornton.
This is what?
The Gray Man. That's the movie we're talking about. On Netflix.
That was him then.
No,
What
that
do
was
you mean?
Billy Bob Thornton.
That was not Billy Bob Thornton. Billy
it
Bob
was.
Thornton, like 90 years old. What do you mean?
He's right here, sweet. That's Billy Bob. He's in the cast. There he is.
Wait, I thought Billy Bob Thornton was in Monster with
That's him.
That's not Billy Bob Thornton.
Yeah, it is.
Give me that. Give me that. Give me the thing.
How you gonna tell me? I'm looking right at it. I'm telling you it's Billy
That
Bob.
ain't the. No, that's not. No, impossible. Where he played an assassin. I ain't got time for this. Look, but anyway, this guy was gonna play Michael Jackson. You can't. You got another one.
I mean, we're sitting here. I mean, Ben Affleck, one of his. He got the film won an Academy Award.
Uh-huh.
He played Argo.
Uh-huh.
The original guy, his last name was Mendez.
That he played.
Yes. So he was of the Hispanic culture.
Yep.
So yes. So we could really just keep going down the line.
Yep.
But ain't nobody bitter. Hey, we good over here.
That's right.
See, we ain't out there making memes and things.
We ain't said nothing.
We ain't said nothing. So what we saying is you need to stop.
Just stop it.
Stop it.
Stop it.
Just let the roles be what they gonna be.
Let that girl play
Let's
fish.
judge it off of its merit.
That's right.
Can we do that?
Let's
do that.
Let her sing A Whole New World and feel it in your heart.
No, that's
all we're
Aladdin. That's Aladdin.
Oh.
She can sing under.
You sure that's Aladdin?
Yeah, there's a world, but
she's
it's
under
not
the sea.
Yeah, under the
No,
sea.
she
That was the
Kiss
crab.
the Girl.
Yeah, Kiss the Girl.
Okay,
That's
all
another
right,
song.
all right.
Okay.
Well, I don't care. Go listen to A Whole New World anyway, and you let it get into your heart. Just let it seep on you.
I want to be where the people are.
That's right.
Yeah,
that's
that song.
right. That's right.
I want to
You guys
see,
stop it.
them
And
dancing.
you know, way back,
walking.
what was it, 1955, 65, Othello.
Part of the world.
I ain't got time for
Okay.
this. So,
I'm trying to get to where the people understand why you put that with that.
Othello was played by a white man
Othello.
and a black man. Just been going on for long. Boy, y'all just stop it.
Okay.
Sorry.
I think are we ready to move into reviews now?
Michael Jackson.
Okay.
I was okay with this whole thing. Then I was like, no, come on, man. You can't be mad over a fish. What are you doing?
Well, all right. That's how we feel. What's your take on it? Alrighty. It better not be no hashtag not my Ariel. Okay. That's all we know. Alrighty. I was going to make one. Yes, my Ariel. No.
That's right. Under my seat.
Right. Part of this world. Okay. Alrighty. So, up first.
Ah.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. So there's a movie out there. It's been out for a few weeks now. It's in the theaters, and you could actually, if you are a paying customer for Peacock, you could watch this film.
You say it like that. Say it with such reverence.
Yes, Peacock. There's a lot of good things on there, and that would be none other than Honk for Jesus.
Yay.
Save your soul. Yes, you got to say the whole.
Oh, that was
title.
more? I thought
That's
it was
the
just
whole.
Honk for Jesus.
That's the whole title.
Oh, I've been there.
Yeah.
All right,
So yeah.
nice.
So we got our lovely Regina Hall and Sterling. We've been liking Regina Hall since the Scary Movies.
Oh my God.
And then you got Sterling that's from St. Louis.
Yeah.
What's up? Yes.
Who?
Sterling. From This Is Us, the lead.
I didn't know that.
He's from the Lou.
I've been there.
Yep,
Look at
his
that.
wife is actually from the Lou as well. Him and his wife met in college. They actually met at Stanford. Isn't that crazy?
Oh,
They're
really?
both from here. And they've been married a long, long time. I was
Stop
like, go
prolonging
ahead.
this stuff.
No,
Stop.
I'm just
Stop it,
giving the
Sarah.
build up.
You
Just
go-
giving the build up.
You're going to have to talk about it.
We gonna talk about the movie. Well, I mean, we could preface with saying, we're both Sean and I are Christians. You know what I'm saying? I think the people's kind of know that because, as we, talk and dialogue on the show. So that is our, that's our background. That's who we are.
That's fine.
So that's the perspective we're coming from with our takes. I'd just like to preface that.
Uh-huh.
Okay. So what you think?
I enjoyed it.
Okay.
I like to laugh, so I'll find something to laugh at.
Well, we have that in common.
And
We
it
do.
was, and they tried really hard for laughs, and they got a couple chuckles out of me. Except that was the worst lovemaking scene I've ever seen.
Oh my gosh.
In my whole
Okay, you take me too fast.
like what?
So,
Well, I mean, that was-
how even just opens? You see a black Jesus, and of course, right there, every time if I say that, I'm always gonna think of our girl from Kinloch, Missouri, from Blackish, when she be like, "Oh, Black Jesus, save us, save us, Black Jesus." So my mind immediately went there. But so they had him. He had some dreads, and he,
Wasn't he crying?
did he have a ring?
He was
Did he
crying,
have a
though.
nose ring? Well, it was the typical. He had his hand. You could tell that he was nailed and all of that. And then you, of course, you see, he's right there by the street, and you hear honks. I was like, okay, I see what y'all did there. All righty, so that's how we're gonna open the film.
That's right.
And then I will give them this. When they showed him originally, like behind the pulpit and speaking to the people, like it really looked like. Like that old school church picture and everything that you would see on the TV
It did.
with them big, huge conferences
But
and
see,
whatnot.
I've heard pastors the way he was preaching. I've heard that before.
Oh, sure.
Why the Lord put a Lambo in my backyard? Come on, get some of these blessings.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I've heard it
Yeah.
before. So what I think they were going for, they were trying to make light of the old way. That's what I said. That didn't sound like rain.
Yeah, that was out of nowhere.
Right. Stupid windows. But I think they're trying to make light of how things used to be, some of the old stereotypes that it used to be. Because they were funny. they really, kids in church, watching some of the stuff, it was funny. It really was.
I gotcha.
But she was a real one, Regina Hall.
Oh, well, yeah.
Oh, you talking about a ride or die wife? Oh my God, she a rider. Even after finding out your
Well,
husband,
I don't know if
your
it's
husband
that.
played for the other team.
I don't know where that. I don't know. I'm looking at the motive of it. So okay,
Motive of what?
Of why she wants to stay in the situation. Okay, so it's not love. I don't think that was the motive. I mean, looking at their relationship, did you see the scene that you just brought up?
What, sexy?
Yeah. So you just good with this? I mean, I'm just saying. Like, we good with this?
Thought it was funny.
She liked the prestige.
Ah, okay.
But it got snatched. But both of them liked it.
They did.
That's what they was trying to get it back.
I'm more than him.
So
they had a whole 10 minutes, I counted, talking about their closet. Now, baby, it's decided you got to wear Prada.
I just...
I did that for like a day straight. Time I start work, all right.
Showtime. It's like the old Spirit films, from Bring It On. So we got the setup is they got this huge mega church. Then all of a sudden everybody leaves because the scandal's put out there that he's had sexual misconduct, the pastor,
Well, see,
with
they didn't
young
say
men.
it immediately, though.
With young men.
They
That's
said
what's
it
up.
immediately.
Yeah, it was a little bit of it was like innuendo.
I didn't realize it until they had the sex scene.
Yeah.
Because I've never seen it start like that before. I'm like, what?
I was like,
happening?
Right, I was like,
Yeah.
then they made it all weird. I was like, oh my gosh. This is not like, what is going on? I don't even want to talk about, okay, we got to talk about the baptism scene.
That's right. Amen.
Before he gets to the pool, why are you stripping out of your clothes? That we don't do that in the church. Well, shout out to Sterling though. You got the Mavs though, buddy. But no, I was like, what is wrong with you? Because at first, he took the vest off. I was like, okay, cool. Then he kept on buttoning it. I was like, hold on, sir, we see your chest. What are you doing? Then he got the lady that covered up her daughter's eyes. Like, what? This is inappropriate.
Let's talk about the daughter who was catching the Holy Ghost.
Was that what that was?
I don't know.
Was there? I don't even want to talk about the tongues that they supposedly had.
And then went straight into song.
That was so fake. That was so fake. With no anointing, with no spirit involved at all. I was like,
Yeah, for the reason I'm
Oh,
sweating
my
and laughing
goodness.
so hard. But half the reason why I enjoyed this movie so much is because my sister a pastor, and she was in the other. I was visiting. She was in the other room while I was watching it. And she had just got done telling me how infuriated she was with the movie.
oh yeah.
And I was thinking about you. Like, Sarah must be infuriated with this movie. Oh, they're dying.
Well, see, this is why I would be upset and why I didn't really laugh. And really, if I'm just honest with the audience, I only continued to watch the film because we agreed as co-hosts to review the movie. But I would have never finished it. Like, I'm not going back. I don't need to go back and see it. I don't need none of that. So it's a lot of things going on. For one, I feel like it is exposing some truths, if I'm just real, about certain people that say, I want to, how can I say this? I'm going to serve God, but I'm not going to serve him according to him, meaning I'm not going to read his word and apply it to where it actually works in my life. But instead, I'm just going to be hypocritical and be up here teaching, but then over here behind closed doors, which that's what they, captured or whatnot, doing that, documentary of what their real life was. No, you can't be two separate people. That's contradictory. So that's why I was upset. But like I said, that is true. But yet this is what I don't like. I don't like that people that aren't believers in the Lord, like they'll take this and be like, oh, that's all Christians. No, it's not. There are actually
So why do you say that though?
Because I've had conversations.
Really?
I've seen stuff on social media.
Who takes a movie that's not a biography? So now you with the fish folk. So you take a movie, it's not a biography, it's not teaching, it's not supposed to teach you that. It's just a movie. And then you watch the movie like, oh, well, that's their way of life. What? No. It's a movie.
Well, where did they get the movie from? Where did they take stuff from? That's
stuff that we've seen.
okay. That's why I'm saying
I mean,
that.
that's the way of life.
What?
It's just some funny pastors.
I know the people. That's how the people be. They'll be like, that's why a lot probably laughed at it. Because they like, yeah, I've seen, I've experienced. My thing is that I hear where you are, but just stop it. Don't put us all in a box and say we're all this way.
Okay.
That's all I'm saying.
We all got Lambos.
But, like I said,
they're selling blessings.
I was looking at, even if you look at the title of the movie, like Save Your Soul, like it's really showing you like you really need to get your soul saved. Like, don't look at this.
Come from?
That's in the title of the movie.
Sure?
I'm positive.
Honk for Jesus.
It's a twofold title.
Okay.
Yes, but I really think one part that I got from it too is like, okay, when you're looking at this, don't do what they did. If you want to really serve the Lord, don't do what they did.
Okay.
Really.
Okay.
Even with the pastor, this is one thing I love about our ministry. Our vision is producing and promoting healthy leaders through mentorship, fellowship, relationship, or whatnot. So what I'm saying is, before you get into, if you're in a position of leadership, it's just like we can't afford to, have certain things that we're still kind of dealing with. It's just another level of accountability. I'm just saying the young man thing. Like, immediately he should have been getting counseling. You know what I'm saying? Really trying to bring change for his life.
The pastor?
Yes. Oh. And then be like, oh, okay, now I'm ready to lead again. Does that make sense?
Went right back to the
he went right back to it. I was like, dude, you can't do this. I was watching and his wife looking like
basketball, like, dude, what are you doing?
What are you doing? Like the cameraman, she coming in like, hey, cuz, we trying to get it together.
He took his shirt off, playing ball. Oh, you was tripping.
And the way he was up there rehearsing for the sermon and just the dialogue that they were having, and she was just like, I'm not feeling it. Yeah. And I was just like, dude, it's not about that. It's supposed to be an anointing and, to bring change for people's lives. Not I'm up here because they kept saying, I want to save souls. No, you don't. You just want a huge congregation in here. That's right. Your actions are showing you want a huge congregation.
Well, the new people.
That's what you want. I was just for to bring up the new people.
The new couple, they was about to save. Yeah, they just wanted to.
Well, okay, so first of all, I didn't think that was right for the older couple, Regina Hall and Sterling, to come to that new couple and be like, hey, cuz, this our day. I'm going to need y'all to shut it down. Are you serious?
Right.
Like, you can't do that.
And then they changed it.
But then they did. That's why I feel like they may be a little different. I feel like there was still hope for them.
No.
It was still hope.
It to match the day that they changed it.
Well, they didn't know. They didn't know that they had changed it though until later.
No, they knew. They did it to spite them.
No, that's not what I got from that scene. I got
watch it again.
I thought I got that they had changed it from Easter.
Oh, they changed it on the Sunday. And the husband, who knew?
Oh, well.
Or maybe you were too disgusted by this part.
No, I was thinking the younger couple still had an opportunity to not quite be like them.
No.
Is what I was hoping. Oh, well.
Hell,
well, anywho.
That's part of the whole movie when they was in the car rapping.
I
was not expecting it.
No, that was a little different. That was a little different.
Yep,
it was a little different.
Yep.
So
anyway, what you giving it?
Oh man, it's like a 4. I'm sorry.
That's nice of you. I thought for sure you was gonna be a -3.
No.
Look like audience reviews like gave it 2.
Well, dang. I didn't win above
I know
audience.
you like IMDb.
Well, because I did see some, like I said, I saw some things. Yeah. I got something from the film.
Regina acted up.
Yeah. Well, she's a great actress. Yeah. And I'm looking like, dude, how old are you? You still look like you were in Scary Movie.
Right.
What in the world? Black don't crack.
When she was behind the church hat.
I thought you was finna say when she started miming. She was mad.
That was sad to me. But when she bought the church hat and she was fighting with the lady in the mall and they was blessing each other out.
Terrible. That was just terrible.
Oh my God, I was dying because I've seen that before.
See, that's what I'm saying. Just cursing for real.
Oh yeah.
Even though they did curse, but
that was a good one. Oh God.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't even say go see it. I don't know. The only I mean, it was a black director. So it's a woman, and I think her name is Adama Ebo. I hope I'm saying that right. This was her directorial debut. So I will say that, and you got a whole bunch of producers that are black on the ticket.
Okay.
Sterling, our girl Regina, and Daniel Kaluuya.
Huh.
Yeah, apparently he's partnered with our guy Peel, and they joined Peel, and they got some production together. And so from that, he produced this movie. I can't think of the name of the company. I was like, okay, see, people doing stuff behind. Well, you know, see, it was connecting. Well, it's just, you know, the people stay out here, they try to make money. I get it. I get it.
All right.
Oh, this is what I liked. I forgot. So the name of their church was Wander to Greater Paths. From now, I was like, yeah, they're telling you need to wander to a greater path. 'Cause this ain't it over here. This ain't it. I was like, all right, then. I'm trying to tell you. Woo, boy, let's see what I got one more thing. What was up with the car at the end? I didn't get it. Why was the car? I was like, is it the dude that wouldn't do the settlement that we saw earlier? Was that him in that car?
Yeah, the last guy that was holding out.
Because they never showed who was in the car. They just kept showing it spinning, and then it stopped.
Yeah, that was him.
You
it was
sure?
the same car that stopped, didn't it?
Was it?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just making sure.
Yeah.
I was like, because he was all like, yes.
Yeah.
No.
No.
They're not coming back, sir.
Yeah. You know,
do,
I get his 5. Only
you got a 5?
Yeah, I give it 2.5 just for keeping me laughing. But the other 2.5 is just for the sheer enjoyment of seeing your reaction to it. It's the only reason I want to do it. Just to see
it was terrible. I can't even lie to you. I really should have gave it a 2.
Her reaction, I'm like, oh, this
should have
gave
gave it a 2.
But it ain't nothing I would go watch again.
No.
It was fun to find some comedy out of the first time.
Oh Lord. Yes, but yes, like I said, you know, my heart is. I just hope the people don't take away certain stuff and just be like, this is just how everybody is. That's all. That's all I be.
Used to be.
You know.
It might be still some people out there like that, but hey.
Well, yeah, but just, you know, it's not everyone.
Yeah.
It's not everyone.
The lights on them now, they gotta move.
Right. That's just like saying all black people are gangsters or rude or loud, you know.
Fish.
No, we're not. We're all different.
That's right.
You know, we can't just say all Caucasians are this or all of this. That's all. But yes. Moving on. You're the one that wanted to review this terrible movie.
This movie has paid its dividends.
Alrighty, next fun stuff.
Oh, I'm done.
No, the next review.
That's it. I'm good for today.
We got 2 more reviews, Sean.
All right.
Man, the good stuff.
Yeah. All right.
So, Rings of Power.
Yeah. Rings of Power.
Rings of Power is getting good.
Okay. All right.
I'm starting to feel the epicness.
Yeah.
Like when you watch that Return of the King, that's actually my favorite Lord of the Rings movie. Oh, it was so great. That last one. The Lord of the Rings, not the Hobbit, just the 3 Lord of the Rings.
What you're talking about.
The first one, the 2 Towers.
The 2 Towers was not.
Nah, I thought Return of the King was better.
But the ratings, the 2
They
Towers.
were all good.
The 2 Towers was the best.
This is my take.
Ain't nobody got time for your take.
I like Return of the King.
You go watch it again.
I will. I'll still agree.
I'm on the same page with you. I felt like that's what we on. I'm like the first couple episodes been the what was it, the Fellowship was the first movie. Because the first movie was
Fellowship.
Like, all right.
Right. Not gonna lie, it took me a while to jump into.
It was about when
we're doing episodes 3 and 4.
Yeah.
So after the first 2, I was like, okay, so we got to review. We got to do review of Rings of Power, so I got to watch it. So I waited to the last minute to watch it. And I was like, oh, wait a minute.
Yeah.
Hold on, what's going on? Right. Okay, I'm in now.
Yep.
Yeah, because, Jesus, it was a lot of story. They got to build that in.
It was the old jalopy. Just trying to start.
Yeah.
It's going.
It's going now.
It's going.
I think there's going to be 8 episodes, and then they're already up for a second season. That's already ready to go.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Already filmed?
Well, they're already got it in the, you know how you go on IMDb, it's already set. they're approved for a second season.
I got you. Okay,
so
okay.
I'm like, yes.
Nice.
Let's see what's gonna happen.
The first episode, some billion people tuned in.
Oh,
Like,
well, yeah,
crap,
it's the number one show on Amazon Prime right now.
Yeah. Wow.
Well, there you go.
I'm curious. I wonder what's the rating between them and the Dragons.
Oh, Dragons is higher.
Really?
Yeah.
Beat a billion people?
Now, I know the rating, like House of Dragons is around an 8.5 out of 10 right now, which is right in line with Game of Thrones.
Okay.
And then right now, Rings of Power has got like a 6.6 average.
Okay.
Or whatnot. But, like I said, like we were both saying, it's probably that buildup people was waiting on. Like, okay. Now, hold on now.
Okay.
And then some of it, I was like, wait a minute, I don't know what's going on. Y'all got to help me. Then we got all these names that I don't know how to pronounce. Okay.
So thank God nobody's angry about the black elf right now.
Oh, yeah.
To my knowledge.
With the light eyes.
But he has light eyes? Jesus.
We watching them. There you go.
The things you noticed.
Yeah, well.
So episode 3.
Yes.
Right. So episode 3, they are in Namadrith. Is that what the name is?
Sure. I wasn't even finna bounce on it. It was too much.
You know his light eyes. But you don't know where they are.
I can see that. I can see.
I got you.
Okay.
So they're
which people we start with?
Galadriel and
okay,
the other guy who seems to be a king.
So we talking about the elf that's a blonde.
Galadriel.
Yes, Galadriel.
Yeah,
Okay, her. Her.
And the guy.
Yeah. They got rescued.
Yeah.
Sort of.
Yeah.
And then they realized they weren't really rescued because they went to that island, and now all of a sudden they're become prisoners.
That's them.
Yes.
So they're there.
I was like, dang, they got you on sight.
So they're building up this mystery with him because you don't know his background.
No.
'Cause he's like, hey, I don't want to go back. You can't. You can't make me.
Right.
Don't make me go back. Don't make me go back. So, so they built up this whole mystery with him, and then she, is finding out that there's a crest. So he's a king some daggum where.
Right, that was quite surprising. No,
Yeah.
forget. Let's back up Let's go back to that fight scene though.
Which fight scene?
Where he whipped the crap out of them people.
That
When it was like
that
4
was next
of them?
episode, but
Oh,
yeah. But that was. He kept saying like, you don't want to do this. Right. don't do this. But
I was like, dang.
They did it. He beat the dogs, not the boys.
That just
He did.
ow.
Right. Yeah, it was crazy. But
Okay, so we got
anyway.
the crest. She went to the library, got the crest, got that going.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But she up there, so she's now, discovering Aragon's ancestors. Now we're Isildur is the guy that got everybody kicked off the boat.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that guy. I know that is the youngster.
Yeah. You know who Isildur is.
Help us. Help all of us.
So there was a trilogy named The Lord of the Rings back a couple years ago.
Yes, I remember
and the main bad guy name was Sauron.
Yes, I remember Sauron.
Sauron had a ring.
Yes.
And there's a person that chopped the ring off his hand.
Oh, that was
Isildur.
Oh.
Which is why in the movie they kept calling Aragon Isildur
Dare.
Yeah.
Oh. Touches too much. I was confused.
So now, so now they're showing us. So now we get to see Galadriel's her upcoming. I don't know who this guy is, the king guy, but now they brought Isildur in there, so now we can kind of see how his story evolves as well. So who they become.
Yeah.
And because we see the orcs or.
Oh, they so ugly.
Oh my God, they
Terrible.
were ruthless.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, they was ruthless in this. Yeah, I mean they was bad in the other ones, but they.
So episode 4 is where that's right. Okay.
Yeah.
Episode 4 he gets taken. It looked like he was taken into a tree.
Yeah.
But then we found out it was the orcs.
That's right. Yeah.
I was like, why y'all got the elves as slaves though?
Oh, right. Well, they was good workers apparently until they started trying to kill them.
Yep.
But yeah. The one I'm still so I cannot place who Andrian, the leader of the orcs.
Oh, him.
I don't know.
The name of the episode was his name.
Yeah, I don't know who he is.
Andor. No, that's Star Wars.
That's Star Wars.
Ardor.
Sure.
Yes, Ardor.
I don't know who he is yet, and I still don't know who the guy is that fell from the stars.
Yeah, we're still waiting on that.
Yeah, I still don't know who he is.
Who didn't appear now, so everybody know about him.
The way he's built, you think Gandalf.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I don't know. Still don't know who he is.
Well, he probably is from that tribe.
Yeah, tribe. All right.
Yeah, Gandalf.
All right,
Gandalf.
Gandalf the Grey.
Yeah.
That was still one of the most arrogant lines I've heard. I am Gandalf the White, and I've come to you now. I enjoyed that.
Oh, it's
anyway,
great.
so they go, but now we didn't got the dwarves in there now.
Yes.
And
like the
so
dwarves.
the last episode they introduced Mithril.
Is that the silver?
Yep.
The silver they use for the armor.
So
the piece.
there was a trilogy back in the 90s.
Oh!
Yes, that's the armor.
Yeah, the armor. Okay, I see. I've caught up with the armor.
And they gave to the hobbits.
Yes, the hobbits.
Yep. So it brought that up, and it brought up Theoden's and his problems with his daddy because daddy don't want to mind.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm.
But it's getting good now.
Oh yes, and then the queen. Okay, so they touched the I'm backing up to what's her name? Galadriel. Galadriel. Galadriel.
Sure.
The elf. Okay. Yes, with the blonde hair.
There you go.
Alrighty. Yes, so she had touched it looked like a globe to me. And
who?
Remember she was in there with the queen, Regent Queen.
The Eye of Sauron?
Yeah, wait, what? Where she saw the vision of the flood coming.
You knew what the thing was, right?
The flood with the coming.
You knew what it was, right?
No, I ain't never do it.
So back in the 90s, so you remember on...
I feel like I need to go back and watch all of the movies again.
All right, so you remember not Sauron, Saruman.
Okay.
So it was Gandalf, the wizard, and then Saruman.
Okay.
You remember?
No.
He was the bad wizard.
Oh, okay.
He was the one helping create the orcs.
Yes.
So
okay.
If you remember at the top of the tower, he was in the tower and he was using that same orb. Remember they said there was 9 of them, but this was the only one that was still.
Well, you know what that orb reminded me of? Superman.
Apparently not that one.
No, it reminded me of Superman.
Superman?
Yeah, Clark Kent. He had one of those. That's how he would talk to his dad from Krypton. He had put the message. It was an orb, just like that. It looked like a planet. Looked like planet Krypton. He would touch it. It would light up, and then there would be vision. And it'd be, yes, Kal-El.
An orb?
Yeah.
What Superman are you talking about?
Lois and Clark, New Adventures of Superman.
The new one?
No.
Oh, you talking about with
Dean
Kane
Cain and Terry Hatcher. He had an orb. It was in the ship.
An orb?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah, positive. I've seen that show so many times. I got it on DVD, buddy.
Okay, all right.
Yes,
all right.
but yeah, so that's what that made me think of.
Okay,
it was
I
something
got you.
similar or whatnot. So she touched it and then saw the vision with the flood and everything, the petals flying and all of that.
Yep.
And so they had that back and forth going on where she was like, "You got to walk in faith." Nah, I'm gonna stay over here in fear. I'm gonna stay in fear.
Is in the story because you know that
it was so beautiful.
That same tree was in your favorite movie. You remember when the king when from Lord of the Rings series? Yeah. Remember when he jumped off the tower when the war was happening?
Oh, no.
You heard that too, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Anyway, back to the headphones. When he jumped, that same tree is in the city. Is in that same city. So I'm curious if it's that city or not, but
it might
by
be.
How sunken it is.
All I'm saying is they are flipping the freaking bill on this show.
Oh,
because they were sailing through before we got to it. I was like, oh my gosh, this is beautiful. What's this, Greece?
Yeah.
I want to go there. It was beautiful.
Yeah.
I hate that they had all that animosity or whatnot, but they're going to work all that out.
They are.
Yeah. That was so. I love that scene
why,
though. I guess they're gonna give us some more clues.
I mean, she said it. I just don't understand. The queen was.
Yeah. Her dad with her dad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because they say he was a friend to the elf, and the whole kingdom turned against him for it.
That's true.
But why?
Right. I still don't really understand that.
Still waiting on
why y'all mad? I mean, they was looking. I mean, she was like gonna be dead on sight. Yeah. I mean, the looks they was giving her. I'm like, dang.
Right. Well, they.
And then they kept calling her the elf. Yeah. I'm like, dang, she ain't got a name.
That elf took out 5 of the guards by herself.
She sure did. Speaking of which, I saw the trailer for the next episode. I was like, dang, she was fighting and stuff. I was like, well, she said she was a warrior.
Oh yeah, she ain't no joke.
But I ain't gonna lie though. I was like, okay, queen, so you going to the fight too? Can you fight though? She don't look like she's a fighter.
She don't want to look like no punk. That's what it is. So, back in the day, the king was out there on the field. Got to go do her
but so they getting their battle gear ready. So this next one should be real good.
Yep.
All right. Everybody coming together. That's how we win the war, baby.
That's it.
We got to come together.
Yep.
All righty. So, I don't know if we did a GTS score so far, but I think I'm about it.
Yeah, I think we wait till the end.
Wait till you. All right.
It's getting good though.
It is. You guys need to. If you're not watching it, go ahead and watch it
now.
Yeah, right. Go ahead and get invested.
This is usually why I let episodic shows, I give them a couple episodes before I start watching.
Yeah,
it always starts slow.
Yeah,
but now I'm starting to catch up.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
Already?
Most episodic shows start slow.
Yeah,
unless it's Game of Thrones. they come in.
Well, I mean, it was still a little build up.
What's my name?
It was a little build up.
No,
a little bit. Maybe episode 1.
Episode
1. Well, speaking of which, we'll go ahead and move on to our last review, which is House of the Dragon. We're going to do episodes 4 and 5. Nice. 4 and 5. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yep.
Woo, buddy. So I decided, I was talking to a coworker. I got a coworker I kind of chat to about this show because both of us are watching it. And he was like, do you ever watch the inside the episode right after the episode? And I was like, dang, I'm tripping. I should start doing that. So for these 2 episodes, I went on and watched those. And I thought that was very interesting. But right out the gate, watching episode 4, I was like, whoa, buddy, whoa. This is dark. Now, Game of Thrones is dark already. But
which episode did you do?
Episode 4. Yeah. Episode 4.
Now, I don't know what the title of this was, but it should have been Bound Chicka Wow.
Oh my gosh.
I was like, oh, this is the TV 18 viewership show.
Well, what's funny is all of us already knew what was going to happen. We didn't know how they were going to do it.
I didn't know that was going to happen.
Hold on. Time out. Throw flag on the play.
Oh, okay.
The Targaryen history is they would intermingle with themselves. So so I knew something was going to happen, but I didn't know how it was going to go, like the route that they were going to do.
Right.
So that. I was scratching my head the whole time. I was like, okay, what are we doing? And then they built it up so it's like, you was like, okay, wait, when is it going to happen? Because at first it was like, okay, she found a secret door. And then I was scared. I was like, girl, you can't be going places in the dark by yourself. What you doing? Somebody might snatch you up. But then I was like, this is your I knew it was your uncle. I was like, your uncle is behind this. I know it.
That's all right.
So first he comes in. Let's just start again. He comes in with the crown on his head from the battle that just happened.
Okay.
And so he basically he trying to get back in good with the king. Now, we already know you got ulterior motives, sir. You still want the throne. Right. So we just watch like, okay, we see, but you ain't.
Hey, Raina.
Yeah. Hey, niece.
What's up?
Oh, man. What did he say when she was talking about her aging or something? She's looking better or something. You're developing well. Woo! Something. I was like, oh, man.
Man. But when he... So me and my wife have been having a debate. And she was like, well, I don't think they got it on. And I'm like,
no, they didn't.
They did.
No, they didn't.
You need to go rewatch it.
I've seen the Insider. They didn't actually... Okay, there was a kiss. There was some kissing, but they didn't actually consummate.
He held against the wall.
He didn't consummate. He stopped.
That's Bolshevik.
I'm telling you, they actually say it on the watch the insider of the episode.
Got no time for no insider.
They didn't. They didn't. They did not.
What was they doing against the wall?
So he was going to, but something happened and he couldn't do it. So that's when it stopped. That's why he went like that and left. So he had got her all fired up.
Oh.
So then that's when she went, cause hold on, if she wouldn't have been. She was ready. That's why she was with the old dude.
He was just,
No, he couldn't do it. Yeah, it didn't happen.
Definitely right. Sorry.
I'm happy about it. I'm happy about it. Oh, look. And the whole time they coming in the brothel, I was like, okay.
Yep.
All right.
It's coming.
Okay.
Yep.
Then they go into the room, and I'm looking. I'm like, oh no, you're too close to each other. You're too close. Then he leaned in. Oh no.
From that family.
And then it makes it worse, which is crazy because after watching Game of Thrones, and Cersei and Jaime was like, but that white hair just wasn't helping.
Them two was sick with it.
I was like, oh.
He pushed the boy out the window for his sister.
Yeah, he did. So we already know this how the show rolls.
Yes.
Yeah, but I'm kind of glad that they
Insist
didn't go.
about it.
They didn't do it. They didn't do it.
I'll be darned. I thought they did.
Nah, but she done got eyes for her knight.
No.
What's his name? The one that took a vow of abstinence. Yep.
Someone to see.
Christian.
See? But anyway,
Kristen Cole.
So all right. So that's so part 4 again. Bong Chihuahua. The next one. The story starts to really open it down.
Oh my gosh!
Right. So now we don't know where the queen really stands.
Oh wait. Well, okay. Wait. Back in episode 4. So the king. I'm sorry. You forgot some stuff.
I'm my bad.
Because the hand. He let go of his hand.
He did let go of his hand.
Which I think he should have, because he did have ulterior motives. Rhaenyra was right.
He was a good hand.
He was, but he
had motives for the throne.
The throne.
He wasn't trying to kill dude.
No, he wasn't trying to kill.
He was just trying to make sure that who was coming.
It was exactly what Rhaenyra said.
Was his people.
That's what he was doing. I mean, he was like, he want his grandson.
Yeah,
he'd been manipulating the situation since he put his daughter in the room.
He's looking out for the kingdom.
Right.
That's all that is.
Yeah. So anywho, so now we got this. Well, that's the second episode. Okay, so that happened. And then the king flat out asked Rhaenyra what went down, and she denied it, which she actually didn't lie because they didn't have sex. You get wording. They didn't. And then, but then, he had Damon on the floor, and he basically was like, something happened, and so he banned him. And so, but this is what cracked me up, that very end with the Grandmaster comes in with that tea. And I'm looking like, so your dad pretty much like, he don't believe nothing you saying. Right, so let me go on and take care of this real quick.
Right.
I mean, like, they always bringing tea up. Is it a real thing that herbs or something that could bring a...
Girl, Jesus didn't have the medicine here long before Walgreens.
Oh, my gosh. That is wild.
Everything medicinal.
Oh, Lord, let's not talk about that because you know what's going on with the world now. Don't be out there trying to research people. Oh, goodness. So, but okay, yes. Big, that was a big moment. Okay.
Yes.
Episode 5.
Yeah, so now episode 5. We in, again, as I was saying, the queen, I don't know where she stands now. Because when she came into the dinner late, he was standing up talking. He like, yes, and the houses shall be to get. Oh, no, this chick did.
Yeah, she came in with that green on. This means war.
Yeah.
Now, was it 4 or 5 that she found out the truth about what happened? Okay. Man.
Yep. So
I knew he was gonna say something. I know. He just got such a pureness to him. He couldn't lie.
Didn't have to press him.
No. He's like, I did it.
Did it the first time.
So if you need to do what you got to do, you know what I'm saying.
He's like, just go on. Hey, just make it quick.
I was like, dang. Oh, he's so handsome.
Yeah.
Oh, poor guy.
Wait, what?
He's handsome.
He's handsome.
Yeah.
That's what you got out of that. This man is willing.
He is.
And has prepared his mind to die.
And taking advantage of him.
Now, let me ask you a question. So if you ever look on TikTok, I find it hilarious how if you ever look up marriage humor,
okay,
more than 50% of it is going to be comedies about how husbands can't get their wives to have sex with them. It's funny. But if you look in Game of Thrones. They got a solution for that.
Oh.
Pay attention to the background in the Queen's room. It's porn everywhere. Oh my God! I was looking. I'm like, what the heck? What is that picture? I rewound like, and then so the picture over here was putting out the picture, and over here was, and I'm like, oh, he just won't let her escape the mice. Is that how you do it?
Oh gosh!
Oh, you got to go back.
God
and watch
bless her.
it.
Wasn't that for her when she had to? Oh, I felt so bad for her. She had got all comfortable in her bed. She was ready to go to sleep. The king would like to see you. She's like, it's rather late.
And
you already know what was finna go down.
Wife watching the show. And
then they had to show it. I was like, oh, look at his back. Oh, do it for the kingdom. Your wifely duties. She just laying there, just taking it. I was like,
she was sitting there counting.
Oh, I couldn't have been in them. I couldn't be in royalty.
By 18, that means.
Oh, I couldn't be royalty. Oh, this is terrible. Woo, yes, yeah, but that king, he slowly deteriorated.
Yeah, he was. So, anyway, so
Jesus.
now we got her story now moving. Now we got the knight, his story, because you know he's in love with this girl so much that he done killed little boy's boyfriend. Yeah. Now that was funny to me. They was like, you know, you're gonna be betrothed to your cousin,
right?
And his mother was like, you know he like, you know he like boys,
right.
Ain't gonna work,
right?
That was funny to me. But
yeah,
dude, I was talking to Stephanie about this. He messed up. The boy that got killed.
Yes.
How you gonna go
dummy?
How you strong woman at night?
He was tripping.
He was. What value were you gonna get out of that? What were you trying to get?
Maybe he was trying to get a comrade, somebody he could talk to about it, because he couldn't tell nobody.
He didn't.
Oh man, I didn't see that coming.
Bashed
though.
his family. Oh. I've been punched before, but Jesus,
his face was gone.
Lord Jesus.
Yeah, he was pretty upset.
Yeah,
that was crazy though how they set that up, because there was so much going on. Yeah. So you got the queen, you know, she got her green on. Right. She like, I'm happy for your union. Got the king dying. Yep. And then you got Damon in the mix. Yep. He done went and killed his ex-wife.
That dude a G.
Well, wife.
That dude threw a horse on the girl. Oh my God.
I was like,
he not only threw a horse on her, but at the dinner he came pimping into the dinner. Like, hey, I'm by myself. Say something. He just walked over. Get my seat.
That is a scary dude, because he has, like, you just don't know what he's thinking. Nah. He don't say nothing. He just be looking. Yep. I mean, she got wind, but it was too late, because she went for her arrow. Yeah. Poor lady. We did all that talking up of who she was, and we finally get to see her, and then she died.
There you go.
Right then. Yeah, but he inherited some lands.
Yep.
Apparently in the Vale. We know about the Vale.
Yep.
But so you got Damon in the mix, and then the queen, his wife, he just killed her cousin, I guess that was. He all like, he wasn't even there, but he just knew. You killed her.
You did. You
know, so yeah. But he like, you know what I'm saying? You ain't got no proof.
Right.
So yeah, that land, I'm coming for that.
That's right.
That's what we talking about right now. Yep. So he had all that going on, and so then he gets out there on the floor in the dance. I was like, please don't go out there. Oh, there we go. So he out there with Rhaenyra. Then they kind of close. I'm like, what you doing? This is public. What are we doing? And he talking this, almost married. I'm like, no, you can't marry her. What is happening? So then all of a sudden it just looked like, it made me think of a herd of cattle. Because of noises. I was like, what's going on? We can't see. Oh, and then we see old boy bashing his head in. I was like, oh. And then they marry him. Yep. And we was like, we should have known. You know, weddings don't be a good look for Game of Thrones.
Well, that's what Stephanie said.
Oh,
somebody married. I was like, don't worry. The red keep is what you thinking about.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, the red wedding. Yeah. So, it wasn't that bad. But no, it wasn't that bad. So anyway. That was crazy.
Yep.
So
y'all keep watching that show. That's a good show.
So the next the trailer, I'm excited. So they getting ready to fast forward now.
Oh, cool.
About a good 15 so years. Like the little bit, the boy Argon.
Yeah.
Or Aragon. You know his name.
Yep.
He gonna be about 15.
Okay.
And then they gonna replace Rhaenyra with the older character and the Queen Alicent. And the King, he look old. He's still living.
That happens.
Yeah. So this should be real interesting.
Got it. All right.
Yeah. So I'm excited.
Nice.
So I guess they felt like, okay, the first 5 will do them, younger people, and then this last 5 will do moved up.
Yep.
So a lot to look forward to. All righty. Definitely must watch.
Yep.
Yeah. So anything you're watching outside of the
Samaritan.
Oh, okay, yeah, Samaritan.
She-Hulk.
Shit, well,
You said anything outside?
we're reviewing She-Hulk.
Fine, whatever. What about
Well,
you?
I'm watching Cobra Kai. I just finished season 5. It's fantastic. Yep. And I've actually been watching Blackish on Hulu.
There you go.
Crack it up. It's a great show.
It is a good show.
Yeah, it was on for about eight seasons.
Severance.
Oh, okay. Apple
watch that.
TV.
I love Apple TV.
Apple TV,
Okay.
yeah. Well, I did watch. I told you I finished the morning show on there.
Oh, did
First
you?
2 seasons.
Okay.
That show was wild.
I'm gonna go pick up Severance in the morning.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So yeah, get on out there.
All right.
All righty. So thank you all for tuning in. Once again, you can subscribe, follow us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, pretty much anywhere you get your podcasts. Go ahead if you'd like to be a guest on the show and do some reviews with. Give us your take.
Yep.
Email us at whatyourtakemedia@gmail.com. And we're on social media under What's Your Take Media.
That's right.
So once again, you have been joined by, I don't know what I'm saying. We're joining
Yep.
together as hosts.
That's right.
Yeah, I'm Sara.
And I'm the good brother.
All righty. And we are signing off.